Hey yo, what's up everybody? I hope you all are out there having an absolutely marvelous day. Welcome into the channel or welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and I'm here just doing Michael things. And as you can see before us, we have a small stack of top-loaded cards, which indicates that this video we will be going through my PC of Marvel trading cards. But before we dive into the video, I just want to take a moment to thank you all for taking time out of your day and tuning into the channel. If you enjoy what y'all see, and I really hope that you do, please consider smashing that like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, and sharing the content and channel. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so y'all won't miss out on new uploaded content. It only takes you a second to do, but it means everything to me. So without further ado, let's get after it. And as I had stated, that this is a continuation of going through my PC. Last video, we left off on the letter O. This video, we will be starting off with the letter P. I figured since I had a fairly decent amount that we can combine these two characters into one video. So let's do it. Alright, first character. This is Phoenix. This is Rachel Summers, the daughter of Cyclops and Marvel Girl from a alternate future. But this is from the 1990 Marvel Universe. This card is in absolutely amazing condition. The corners, edges, surfaces on both the front and back are absolutely amazing condition. The image, the artistry, again, impeccable. Great work. Absolutely amazing card. Great character as well. As I had stated, she is a alternate future timeline daughter of Scott, Cyclops, and Jean, Marvel Girl. As you can see here, it touches a little bit on it there. So, alright, let's continue to the next card. This one is from the 1991 Marvel Universe. This one, again, has absolutely fantastic imagery. Great artistry as well. The condition of the card looks, again, absolutely outstanding. Corners, edges, surfaces, front and back. Absolutely phenomenal. There's a little bit of information there on the back. Alright, let's move on to the next card. This card is from the 1992 Impel set. This is the Series 1. And again, image straight out of the comic book. Because in these earlier sets, the comic book artists did individual work for these trading card sets before they started taking images out of the comic books or having subcontracted artists come in and do guest spot artwork. There's information there on the back about Rachel. If I'm going too fast and you are unable to read any of the information that is on the back of the cards, please feel free to pause at any time so you can read up on all the information that is presented on the back of the cards. Alright, let's move on to the next card. This one is also a 1992 Impel set, but this one is also known as the Jim Lee set because Jim Lee did all the artwork for this particular set. Again, great artistry and imagery. The card is in really good shape. I got just a little bit of a turn right there on that corner. I don't know if it came that way. I'm sure it probably did because, like I stated, I take care of my cards fairly with kid gloves. I mean, obviously, if you'd seen any of my other videos, when I do some rips, I wear gloves, literally. But anyway, this is the earlier set that I really liked. Just because of the presentation, the color usage, and also, of course, the original comic book artwork, or comic book artist's work. There we go. Let's move on to the next card. This one is from the 1992 Marvel Masterpieces. Original art done by Joe Jusko. Phenomenal artist. You can see his name right down there in the corner. Phenomenal artist. So stoked that he did the artwork for this inaugural Masterpiece set. These are absolutely amazing. Great artwork, great imagery. A lot going on in this picture. There you go. There's your information there on the back. And again, as you can see, corners, edges, surfaces look really, really good. All right. Let's move on to the next card. This one is from the 1993 Skybox. This one is the alternate uniform that she started wearing for a while. She took on the, the garb, the uniform, the outfit, not really uniform, but the outfit that her mother wore in our timeline, not her timeline, of the Dark Phoenix, the green and the yellow outfit. Great artwork, great imagery, card condition is absolutely amazing. There's information there on the back. Again, amazing card. This was from the X-Men Series 2 X2 set from 1993. I do believe I stated that, but if not, there it is again. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, this next card is from the 1993 Skybox. This one is those 3x3s that you have, 3 images, 3 images, 3 images, and then all those 9 images make up one larger image. And as you can see in the number sequence, it's 1 through 9 because that's how they were for the binder pages. There was 9 pockets for the binder pages. And this one, it would be the center card because of the way that it is presented. There are no thick borders around the edges. It's just those thin lines. As you can see, the red one there, the blue and green one there, the blue there, and then the green one there. This would be card number 5. This would be the center card. There's 3 above, 2 flanking, and then 3 below. But again, absolutely amazing artwork. Love the imagery. Again, with the green and yellow outfit that her mother wore, or something similar to what her mother wore when she was the Dark Phoenix. But there you go. There's your information there. All right, let's move on to the next card. This one is from the 1993 Marvel Masterpiece. This is another great set that I really, really like. The artists that they bring in to do the work. And plus it's got that absolutely amazing foiling. As you can see there, it's got the purple foiling at the top, and then it's got that green foil there at the bottom. Absolutely phenomenal artwork. Look at that with that phoenix in the background. She starts to kind of goes back to her original look with the short hair, but she alters the colors of the Dark Phoenix. They're the green and yellow. Instead of the green, she uses the red. There you go. Absolutely amazing artistry and imagery. Condition of the card is in really, really good shape as well. All right, there's some original artwork from the comic book. There's a panel that was pulled straight out. And it's really busy. It's kind of hard to read some of the stuff that's there because of the so many different text overlapping one another. All right, let's continue on to the next card. This one is from the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. This is the artwork that was done, or the set that was done by Greg and Tim Hildebrandt. Absolutely phenomenal artwork that they made fire look like fire. That is absolutely amazing. I love how they have her like creeping, floating there, surrounded by the Phoenix Force, the power. Absolutely amazing looking card. I love the artwork. Got that gold foil on the bottom and on the logo. Absolutely phenomenal looking card. There you go. There's information there on the back. All right, continuing on to the next card. This one is from the 1994 Fleer Ultra X-Men. And again, this is another one of those set that they had hired out, commissioned artists to do certain characters for this set. Again, great looking fire, great artwork and imagery. Like that foiling there on the bottom, of course, with the name and then the logo. Absolutely amazing. All right, and there's your information there on the back. All right, moving on to the next card. We have the 1994 Fleer Ultra X-Men, but this one is of the team photos. This is when she was a member of Excalibur. You can see there the gold foiling there on Excalibur, her name, foiling there on the logo for the cards. Again, great artwork, great imagery. Condition of the card, again, is in really, really good shape. Right, there's information there on the back. All right, let's move on to the next card. I have two cards from the 1995 Fleer Ultra. This is the older version of Rachel Summers, also known as Mother Ascani. All right, I got two of those. Yeah, this is the same character that we've been seeing here. Mother Ascani is Rachel Summers, and you'll see here back on the back where it states Mother Ascani, Rachel Summers. As you can see right there, the information of how she looks, the way that she looks in this image for this set. All right, moving on to the next card. This one is from the 2020-2021 Marvel Annual. This is a variant Tier 1 when Rachel no longer was known as the Phoenix. She was known as Prestige. I do believe at this time she had briefly lost the Phoenix Force powers. Not 100% on that. I'm still trying to catch up with my readings to get into this. But there you go. Great artistry and imagery. It's got that X Factor comic book cover there on the background, or on the back of the card, which is also... Nope, I scratched that. I forgot this was a variant Tier 1, so the background is a little different than the base card. Even though the image is the same for the base card, it's the background that stays, or that changes. Goodness. But again, there's your information there on the back. Alright, moving on to the next card. Two of these. She is back to being known as Rachel Summers. This is the 2023 Allegiance Avengers vs. X-Men. This is from the base set. She regained her Phoenix Force powers and does a combination look of her yellow and red outfit and some of her original outfit with the red maroon with the spikes and everything. There's that. There's information there on the back. Alright, let's move on to the next card. I have two of this card. This one is the 2024 Women of Marvel. This is when she decides to go by her real name, or what she went by previously as Rachel Summers. But in this version of her, she's Rachel Gray. She has her mom, Jean Gray's last name, instead of her father, Scott Summers' Cyclops' name. But there you go. Great artwork, great imagery. I love that textured foil there in the background. That comic book panel is absolutely amazing. But see, she goes by Rachel Gray, but her real name is Rachel Ann Summers. And again, some of the same information there that has been on all the other cards. About a little bit of her backstory about how she came to be where she's at in the comic books. All right, let's continue on. I have 1, 2, 3 cards left for this character, or for the character of Phoenix. They come from the 2024 Marvel Masterpieces, the 1992 Platinum set. So as you can see, like I stated, I have 3 of them. All this is the platinumed version of the 1992 Joe Jusko set, added with a little bit of foil and a little bit of embossing to give a little depth and a little bit more grander image for the 1992 set. So the information on the back is the same as it was on the 92 card. I do believe that all this information is exactly the same as the original card. They just altered the image on the front. But there it is. There's all of them for Phoenix or Prestige or Rachel Gray or Mother Ascanti. You know, all the same character. All of them Rachel Summers, the Phoenix. Or I'm sorry, just Phoenix. So, all right. There it is for her. Give me a second and I will be back and we will showcase the last character for this video. Be right back. And just like that, I'm back. All right, for this character, I have only 4 cards for her. She is a newer addition to my PC. I like her style. I like her look. I like her ability. She's an awesome character in my eyes, and I'm going to be able to collect more of her cards from previous years once I can find them, and then, you know, add them to my PC. But the character that I'm speaking of is Pixie. So this is from the 2023 Allegiance, Avengers vs. X-Men. Great artwork, great imagery, taken straight from the pages of the comic books. And great condition of the card. Once I looked at it, if you saw the break that I did, if you haven't, go back into my playlists for the Allegiance. You can see the break that I did when I pulled this card. But there you go. There's the information there on the back. All right, let's move on to the next card. This one is from, this one's out of order, so this one should have been in front of that one. This is from the 2013 Rittenhouse set for the Women of Marvel. This is Pixie flying over the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco with the X-Men there, or is that the Manhattan Bridge in New York? Well, now with the X-Men being in New York, I would have to say that this is probably, yeah, not San Francisco. I don't know what I was thinking about it when I said San Francisco. But anyway, let's continue on. Absolutely amazing imagery and artistry. The highlights, the lowlights, the tones, and plus that textured foil there and the gloss. Great looking card, great looking character. Great addition to my PC for her. Card's in absolutely amazing condition. Alright, moving on to the next, now that that's in order properly. This next card is from the Matriarchs of Marvel, an all-female set done by all-female artists. This one is known as the Silver Classic, which is also the base card. And look at that that artwork is absolutely amazing. The artistry, the imagery is phenomenal. And I'm glad that they, in this set, since they are featuring all matriarchs, and then all the artists are women, that they brought back featuring the artist's name on the back of the cards. So as you can see right there, the artist is Megan Hetrick. Kind of ironic that she pulls the Pixie card with her name being Megan as well. It's pretty sweet. Coinky dink, maybe. Cool nonetheless. There's your information there on the back. Alright, and here is the last card for Pixie, also from the Matriarchs of Marvel. This is the base medallion in their set, being that they're all done by, all female characters done by female artists. The medallion background is pink. Sweet color match with her hair. Great artwork. I like the little mandala image there on the back of the medallion. Looks pretty sweet. Okay, maybe it's not a mandala, but it's that very ornate, artistic design there on the medallion. Sweet card. And these ones are those thick ones. Sorry I didn't show you that one earlier. This is the 100-point cards from that set. And then there's your information there on the back. Alright, this one will do it for this video. So as I wrap up another one, I just want to thank you again for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed the showcase as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. Y'all's support means absolutely everything to me, and it makes a world of difference not only to me, but to this channel as well. I greatly appreciate it and each and every one of y'all for doing so. And before y'all go, please take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, be kind to everyone everywhere you go, because what you put out returns to you 1,000-fold. So with that being said, I hope the rest of your day continues to be absolutely marvelous, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, y'all. Peace.